Welcome everyone to Pillagers in the Desert. This is a sequel to my December 2018 Minecraft Hardcore Challenge where, since I died in the MHC, I thought I'll just return to this world, and in this we will head down this way and right. First thing I'm going to do is to head out and collect some resources from the ship, which is in the MHC requirements. I am running this under 18W50A, which is the last major snapshot for 2018, and this includes all the updated villages, the pillager towers, and all of that fun stuff. And my goal here is to have a little war against the pillagers, because we did some exploration of them in the MHC. That didn't go too badly, but before I could do too much for it, a creeper decided that he took exceptions to my existence. Therefore, I got blasted away into pieces, ending my MHC series. Thus, what I want to do now is to see if I can continue that. I'm running this under normal instead of under hardcore, because the idea there is I want to be able to have a chance to actually do the interaction with the pillagers, and I don't want a single creeper or a single deep dive to mess all that up. Now I need to go to -209, and I should be able to find the ship there, I hope. And there is the ship right there. Good. And hopefully I could do this without interruption from nasty things such as drowned and the like. Now, first thing I need to do though is to find some air, but find that door, because there's because we had a door last time, right? And that door is, where is that door? I always have trouble finding this door. Ow, please. This thing is annoying. And I promise, you would think I could be at least get one moment without having and right. Unfortunately, I need wood, not. Oh! You're right, there we go. That, of course, provided me with nothing except a buried treasure map. Okay, I'll take that. It's not as good as having some wood, but it's something, and that's what I'm going to have to live with having. Because I am down to 2.5 hearts. Those things are really, really annoying. Now, let's get that off and see if I can get something here, because what I need is something in which to help me to start building up. Alright, good. And the first thing I'm going to be needing is, well, I was hoping to get some wood, but unfortunately I won't be able to get it because oh, but that's wonderful. Oh, lots of emeralds for trading with the villagers. Good. Alright, well, at least that's something decent. And a chest. Yeah, well, until I find some sticks, that's not going to do me too much good, but There, let me head on to the village now. Probably not run too fast, though running may be useful. But I want to make sure that I get myself healed up. Now, for this particular series, I am not running it under MHC rules. I don't have the usual rules that so therefore I will be allowed to sleep in a bed. I will be able to kill passive mobs and all that fun stuff. The main thing here is my object is to fight against those pillagers that I saw during the MHC series. And see what we could do with it, how the mechanisms work and all that stuff. Yes, I know there have been plenty of YouTube demos of it or stuff like this, but they were just short little demonstrations of what was going on and what they feel the mechanisms are, and I want to actually run this series to see how it progresses in the long term, not just say, okay, I've set this up and boom. Let's see around on the whole process, and B, can I actually survive in it in non-controlled situations. Now, hopefully I'll be able to get food at the village, because that's one of the things that I'm lacking right now. Let's see. Oh, I do have some salmon. Alright, good. Well, that heart of the sea is certainly not going to do me much good unless I have some means of getting some... Okay, there is the village up ahead. That means I should be able to see the pillager tower also. But getting to the village and not having a single bit of wood, and of course it's a desert village. Okay, so there's the pillager tower. Good. So I can see that. I think I better get into the village before it gets to be nighttime, because I'm not under MHC rules. I can sleep if necessary. Now you may be wondering, how do I get a bed if I'm not allowed to, if I don't have any wood? And don't worry, that's not going to be a major problem because of how village generation works now. We are under 1. There you go. That is a melon. Alright. So I'll leave that for the melon to grow, but I think I could use some bread. And I guess I should replant. And I've got 17 emeralds. That should be a nice amount to trade with the villagers. Let's go see that there. And good. And leave that one open. Alright, there you go. That's something where I can have something to eat. And yes, crafting bench and a bed. I think I'll claim this spot for my own. Let me plop a chest right here so that I could put stuff that I don't need immediately. Paper. Feathers. I don't have much I can do with that. Keep the sand. Emeralds. That could be handy. How's the sun coming along? Up there. This is the new layout for desert villages. So this is a very, very different layout than what we have in the MHC. And we also have cats roaming all over the place. And this is cooked salmon. I think you need raw ones. But anyway, let's wake up everyone. Yep, so we have... Not sure what the bells do. Well, I guess being nice and sound and ringing would be nice. Hello. We have a Fletcher. Toolsmith. Unbreaking and efficient. Something to consider if I need anything there. right? Maybe I better explore this all in the morning because it is getting late and I do want to make sure that I don't so draw in a huge number of mobs or anything like that and get them all blown up. First thing I need to do is start to get settled, decide what tools I want. I've got 12. Ah, that's... I'm going to have to leave some sort of note that this is my place. But the first thing I want to do is to get myself established and learn who the locals are. This is the... Okay, that's the Fletcher. Still having trouble recognizing the Fletcher. Let's see. Alright. Oh, that's right. Maybe the cats are just tend to run away from me or something like that. In which case I'll need some fish in order to attract them if that's true. So we've got a couple of nitwits here. Alright. Let's... Now, is there an armor or anything like that in here? Because that would be nice. There was an armory or a blacksmith shop in the old village in the previous version. Okay, see, that's a nitwit. And that was, in fact, is where a lot of people got their stuff at. But right here, we've got some barrels here. But I don't know if they've put anything in barrels yet. Now this, not too sure whose hut this is. But you would think they would put some appropriate stuff, maybe food or something like that into there, but nothing in there yet. Oh, farmer. 18 for an emerald, 15 potatoes for an emerald, 18 carrots for an emerald, 1 emerald for 2 pieces of bread. Yeah, right. You know, imagine what a silly trade that would be. Oh, I'll give 18 wheat for an emerald, and then trade that emerald for 2 pieces of bread. Why couldn't I just create 6 bread from the wheat? I have no idea. I've been in here already, haven't I? Yeah. Well, I don't see anything useful yet. I mean, we've got a cauldron there. I suppose that might be potentially useful. Oh, yeah, sandstone walls. Yeah, that's some of the stuff that we have in this version, is that there are now some sandstone walls in addition to the traditional... Actually, haven't I been here already? Ah. Yeah, I think I've covered all of them, and I don't see the blacksmith shop, which means that getting saplings from the blacksmith shop, which is what we did last... Actually, I haven't seen a single chest anywhere around here, and that's a bit of a problem. The new villages do have chests in other... Oh no, that's my chest. I was like, what? A chest? No. That is the chest that I plopped down, that I grabbed from the treasure chest. There, alright, and there you go. There we go. There you go. Now I have melons too. So I have melons. I have wheat, which I can turn into bread, and I have cooked salmon. And that should be good. I could use the melons for situations like this, where I'm at full health, because I think the saturation on melons is so poor that it's not going to be a problem if I waste it there. Therefore, I could save the salmon for the times when I need healing. And where is the sun? Oh, okay, still noon. Alright, good. Now, as for the pillager village, I think before I go after them, I am going to need weapons. Now, I was hoping to have a bow, but without string I can't get a bow. Maybe I should try going out for a little time before night or something like this. But for that, if I want to have some coal before I do that, before I get coal, I'm going to want a pickaxe, of course. Actually, that could be the key to getting some various items here. Would be right, because here we have a place I can go into. There's some coal right there, I think, and then there's some iron right there. Yeah, there's also probably a source for some really nasty things, so I'll have to take that into account. Take that, let's see. Well, let's see. Since I'm allowed to die here, I will put some things in order to preserve them. Is in the HC, if you, there's no reason, yeah, you put things into a chest to save inventory space, of course, but you wouldn't do it in order to say, well, this is so that if I get killed, I'll be able to recover faster, because it doesn't matter in the MHC because it'll be over with. See, I need that, and I'll have a sword just in case. That way the a little faster there, and I've got 4 more iron ingots for whatever else may happen. Alright, good. What else do I need? Let's dig a little then, because I can't think of anything at the moment. Now there is a potential of doing a shovel, but I want to think about things before I do that, because I don't think I'm doing enough digging to really need a shovel. Now there looks like there are things down there, so that's something I have to take into account. Let's see. Right, I would be able to get down there without getting killed, because wow, getting killed won't end the game as it would in the MHC. It's still nice to be able to survive as much as possible, right? Alright, now I could make a couple of tools there. Good. And we'll drop sand for now. Okay, somebody is shooting out there. Let's drop that one sandstone there. That way I can put this here. Let's see, can I get to the iron? Because that's the main thing I want here, is some iron. Can I reach it? Yeah, I reached that. That's 2. Reaching it without getting killed by the skeletons. But if I have extra... Now, of course, I am going to need... Oh, of course, I got coal now, so I do have fuel for the fires. Alright, so that's good. And... Can I get that? Yeah, I can shimmy up a little bit, can't... Preferably, if that creeper can't get up and I can get up, everything would be great. Good. Now, see, we don't have a furnace or blast furnace here, which would be useful. Either one would be useful, but I can make a regular furnace pretty easily. See, remember. There you go. Now, unfortunately, I only got a couple of pieces of coal with me. Alright, there we go. I think it's getting pretty close to turning into night. Yeah. But I can make myself a furnace because I don't... because I don't think I saw any smokers, furnaces, or blast furnaces in town, so nothing of that ilk around. This is a rather pathetic village if you ask me. Absolutely nothing useful in here. So I have to make a do with that little problem. Now this is my little home away from home. Or actually, my new home. And anyway, this is about where I'm going to be ending. To next time we will get going, see what I can make in here, get some torches, and make a plan for investigating that little outpost of the Pillagers, but that'll be in the next episode of the Pillagers of the Desert.